right, it's Sagittarius by Andre, where we're doing our weekly horoscope for Saturday, as we do every Saturday day. So let's get into the horoscope readings. Let's look at Aries moving forward for the new week coming up. It seems our health is going to be a little bit on the downside as we move into the new week, but it's nothing major that's going to be hindering us that much. It's something that we're going to be having to work through as we go through the summer months. For the financial parts of our lives for the next week, I think we're going to be a little bit on the downside, the majority of Aries, but that's going to be rectified by the end of the week. Also, the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, we're going to be more going within. Okay, so we may not be dealing with all the people that are around us. This is going to be a moment of time to self-reflect. Okay, so be ready with that. It's going to be a good week for all the Aries out there. Let's have a look at Taurus. For the Tauruses out there, I think the health is going to be okay overall. Nothing major happening for Tauruses in their health situation. Financially, I think we're going to be a little bit on the downside as we move forward into the new week. But it's nothing major that's going to be happening to us in that period of time. With the friends and family and coworkers and everybody that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be having to be more aware of our situation and our surroundings, as something is going to be changing with the people that we surround ourselves with. And hopefully we're seeing those things happen and accommodate ourselves to that. So that this coming up week will be a moment of change with the people that we associate with. And you're going to do it in flying colors. Okay, what's next for Gemini? Bless you. For the Gemini, I think the health is going to be more of getting out there and being active and not staying in the house too much as we move into a new week. And this can cause different health situations for ourselves if we're not in motion. Okay. For the financial parts of our lives, we're going to be doing okay. We're going to be building upon the things that we've already built for ourselves and building more onto those things and doing okay. For the people that we surround ourselves with, making sure that we're getting out there and socializing and doing all the things that are necessary to bring those things to bear. I think there's going to be a week of change with many of the people that we associate with, becoming closer and closer with those people that we surround ourselves with. Okay, so that was Gemini. Cancer, let's have a look at Cancer. For Cancers, I think we're going to be okay health-wise. We're going to be doing more active activities outside of the home and getting out there and just giving it our all and having a lot of fun, being more active emotionally, spiritually, and physically out in the world for the new week. Financially, we're going to be a little on the low side as we're maybe spending a little bit more money than we normally do. That's okay. You're going to be pulling through that, no problem. For the people that we associate with, we're going to have a lot of things come to fruition in the new week. The things that we've been waiting on are going to be coming to bear. So all those relationship type things that you've been waiting on are going to be coming to fruition this upcoming week. So it's going to be very beneficial for everybody that you associate with. Okay, so that was Cancer. Let's have a look at Leo. For those Leos, our health is going to be okay overall. maybe a couple new aches and pains, a little bit of emotional turmoil as we go into the new week, but we're going to be pulling through that. Okay. Financially, we're going to be taking new routes to get new things accomplished, and building upon those things to even move forward even much better. People that we surround ourselves with, this is going to be the moment in time that we're going to be rekindling that inner child and doing new and exciting things in the new week. So a very interesting time for Leos in the next week. For Virgo, let's see what we got for Virgo for the new week coming up. Health is going to be okay overall, and finances are going to be okay. I think we're going to be making some new changes that may not be working out perfectly for us, but we're going to be rectifying those as we move along. And I think we're going to be making a little extra cash on the side just to accommodate many of those brand new things that we're trying to implement around us. For the people that we associate with, we're going to be a little on the downside. We're going to be, instead of a moment of being within ourselves, we're going to be more outwardly in our approach for the new week and helping those in need that are around us. So we're going to be taking the role of caretaker with many of the people that we surround ourselves with. Okay, so that was Virgo. Let's have a look at Libra. For Libras, our health is going to be pretty good. We're going to have some new revelations as we move forward with our health situations and doing new and exciting things physically and mentally and emotionally, and building upon our psychic abilities as we move forward. For the financial part, we're going to be drawing our psychic abilities and making new and different choices for our finances and moving that in a great way. And we're going to be having a lot of kindness with many of the people that we associate with, which is going to be bringing more people around us and actually watching what we're doing as a result. So that was Libra in the new week. Scorpio. For Scorpios, our health is going to be pretty good. We're going to be changing things up differently than what we've done in the past and making new decisions for health and wealth and all that sort of thing. It's going to be on a pretty good wavelength this upcoming week. And the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to have some really good financial flow with that particular situation, where it's going to be beneficial for everybody that we surround ourselves with. Maybe we come up with some new idea to make money, and everybody's going to be aided with that knowledge that we're going to be bringing out in a big way. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, we're going to have a lot of harmony going on with our health and wealth and all that sort of thing moving forward. We're going to be aiding many of the people that we surrounding ourselves with. Ooh, it's all blending together. Overall, I think we're going to have everything firing on the same wavelength. All the pistons are going to be firing in a good direction as we move forward. And this is going to be including the people that we surround ourselves with. We're going to be kind of the parent to many of the people that we surround ourselves with, and leading and guiding many of the people that actually need it around us. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out for Sagittarius. Let's have a look at Capricorn. For Capricorn, we're going to be getting back into motion, getting out there, doing things that we need to do for emotional and mental stability, and not living in fear and all that sort of thing as we move forward into a new era, which is going to be something that's going to be starting this week for us Capricorns. For the financial parts of our lives, we're going to be a little bit on the downgrade as we're things fluctuate with our jobs and businesses and money coming in. We're going to be having to maybe do some changes within our portfolios and all that sort of thing to keep up with everything that's going on with us. And that does mean that there's going to be some new potential business ideas that are going to be coming our way. With the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, we're going to be following our dreams with many of the people that we associate with. And it's going to be coming to fruition this week coming up. And we're going to have a lot of the things that we've been hoping for come to fruition at that period of time. Okay, so that was Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius's health is going to be a little on the downside as we move forward into the new week. Something to do with eating the wrong things. Okay, so be mindful of the things that you're eating and making sure that you're moving forward into better eating habits. We all get into that. Don't worry about it. But just make sure that you're aware of these things and making changes that are much, much better for yourselves. Financially, I think we're going to have to let go of many of the situations that we thought were right and moving into different things to build up our financial situations for ourselves. For the people that we are associating with, there's going to be a lot of problems solved with many of the people that we associate with this week coming up, because we click into an idea which is going to be very beneficial for us and for everybody else that's around us. And we're going to have to allow ourselves to move into that in that wavelength to make it work. Okay, so be aware of that and move forward fearlessly. Let's get into Pisces. Pisces is going to be having a little bit of a mental and emotional downturn in the next week or so. Something's going to be happening and we don't know how to deal with it. So it may be a week of discovery and learning many of the things that we need to learn through this process. Everything's a learning opportunity for everybody. And Pisces is no different than anybody else. And this is going to be a week of learning things and to act upon them. Don't be held hostage from those situations that we find ourselves in. Financially, I think we're going to be moving into a better situation for ourselves and getting rid of the old situations that we think of when building wealth and moving into new things. People that we surround ourselves with, I think are going to be a little on the back burner for the next week as we're trying to deal with many of the other things that we're working on with ourselves. Okay, so that was Pisces. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to psychicreadingsbyandrew.com where all that information is there. Also, we have many other different things that are on the psychicreadingsbyandrew.com, so make sure you go through that website. And we have the button for the Discord channel if you're not part of that yet. Until next Saturday at 10:45, make sure you join us for horoscope readings for the week. Until then, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.